Right, okay, guys, day 3, and I'm not gonna lie, I know we're only on day 3 right now, but to be honest, it's if nothing else, I think today has it's shone the light on a little bit about just how completely almost like how hard this is really turning out to be. And it's not even to do with anything about making videos or anything like that. It's about just things going on at home. I'll not beat around the bush. It's not great. And I just can't help but get the impression that, well, again, the sort of things that have just happened tonight, they've kind of heightened and justified a little bit this theory I have in my mind about why all throughout the last few years, I've walked around with this enormous chip on my shoulder. And it's down to the fact that I feel as if, like, nobody sees any value or merit in anything that actually makes me special, unique, or different. And therefore, people don't want to have anything to do with me whatsoever. Some people may say that I'm actually quite wrong in this assessment, or rather, I would possibly believe it myself that I've kind of I have it wrong about stuff like this. The problem I have, and this is something that'll probably be reverberated, is that nothing I've done in terms of, well, trying to give people credit that not everybody is as awful or nearly as self-centered is as I try to make it being. However, just this night, I've kind of had it being bullied into me not to take part in the Great North Run because people aren't convinced that I've been training at all for it, when that's clearly not true. I've been training since October, and just because I don't have it recorded for people to see, they must automatically think that it's completely untrue. And also the fact that, again, my foray into actual local radio is completely now completely been up against a wall. For those who don't know, about a month ago, I actually, well, it was 2 months ago, I should say, I actually tried to do a little bit of an evening show with Nova Radio, and they explained, among many other things, is that you have to pay a fiver to actually have this time, and they would contact you and stuff like that about whether they can fit me into their shows. Well, to be honest, they've been kind of been hanging me on a string all throughout this year, and to be honest, I don't care. I don't want I don't think I want to have anything to do with them, because to be honest, I am not this business model is not something I'm interested in, and I'm equally uninterested, because the reason why is just because, why aren't they just telling me? Why aren't I being kept in the loop about it? Is it because is it because the girl that was also doing the, is it because they preferred her over me? Now you may say, now I have nothing to go on stuff like that, because, well, why don't they just tell me the truth then? If they're not interested in me, why don't they just tell me to, to piss off and all that? Why can't they? If at the very least, I would respect them more if they were just honest about me, no matter how blasé or kind of impersonal it might have been. Yeah, if I'm being completely honest, guys, this is just this is part of just highlighting, like, the struggle in terms of trying to comprehend about why do people have this attitude with me. And even as we speak now, I'm not entirely without the impression that, you know what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to prove to people? What am I supposed to say or do to get people to change their minds about me? I don't know, because quite frankly, it will never be good enough in the eyes of some people. And I think I also have a theory about why that might be the case as well. It's because people think I'm just shite. They think I'm nothing. And because they think I'm nothing, therefore they don't want to have anything to do with me or give any credence to the fact that I might have anything worthwhile about me whatsoever. I know that sounds like a very defeatist attitude, but what am I supposed to think or do in times like this? What is it? Could somebody tell me what it is? Because quite frankly, it's this kind of abrasive bullying and psychological torment. It's the sort of thing that, well, pretty much ruined whatever career I could have in the animation industry. It's just this level of vindication and just thinking they're above me and not but just thinking they're above me in terms of thinking I'm below being told the truth to. And there's probably hundreds of thousands of people out there just like me who are also just being abused and being systematically forced through the through the cylinder. And that's not on. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed, and by the time I wake up and get ready for work, and actually, you know what? I can get down to work and just listen to some music and try and think of a better day tomorrow. Because I don't like once again, this is currently where I'm at right now in my life, and I don't think I like the man I'm turning out to be.